What's up guys, it's Bo. You here, I'm here, we here, so let's vibe. So welcome to my channel. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I love you. Welcome back. If you are new to my channel, I'll wait for you to hit the subscribe button so you can join the fam. But thank you for clicking on this video. So in this video, I will be sharing with you guys things that I did not expect when starting Locs, or things I've noticed along the way that I wasn't expecting. Probably the same thing, but yeah. So anyway, let's get into it. So when I started my Locs, obviously I grasped the concept that it is a journey that takes a long time. I understood that it would take a few months for my hair to lock, but I didn't really realize that even when your hair is locked, or most of my twists I can't put my finger through anymore, they're not actually locked. Like, they're still not done. Like, I'm coming up on 9 months. I'll reach my 9-month lock anniversary tomorrow, and I still feel like I have such a long way to go. Like, such a long way. One of the things I did not expect was a shrinkage. So I started with loose natural hair. My loose natural hair stretched out was this long. As you can see right now, they are collarbone length, but this, I'm grateful for this, because at first, when I first started my Locs, the shrinkage was like right here, like all like just touching my traps. Okay, the shrinkage was real. The frizz was real. I expected the frizz. I did my research on the frizz, but the shrinkage, did nobody tell me about that? Another thing, I'm not a stranger to patience when it comes to transitioning to a new style. Since I transitioned from relaxed to natural, I understand the transitioning process. And with transitioning natural, all your hair has to do is grow. But with Locs, like, you're literally cultivating a lock, and it takes more patience because the changes are so subtle. I feel like my hair isn't doing anything, but obviously it is. It's been 9 months, so my hair has done something, but the changes have been so small and minuscule that it just makes the journey feel so much longer, you know? I'm like really anxious to see like how they're gonna look. Like, I just want to know how they're gonna look. I'm not so much pressed about length because they're not short, you know. I have something to work with, but I want them to look like Locs. I'm ready for them to look like Locs. I want them to have some weight. I want them to have some less, whatever that is, flimsiness. My biggest thing and my biggest beef with my Locs right now is that they resemble my natural hair so much. And when I say that, obviously the texture is my texture, but the shape, like the shape of my natural hair, my Locs are in the shape of my natural hair. Like, I have 5 or 6 like different hair textures in my head, and that my Locs reflect that. And with the different textures come different lengths. Some grow faster than others, some are fatter, some skinnier. I plan on going into detail about the textures of my hair in my next Loc update, which I will be recording after this, so stay tuned if you're interested about my 5 different freaking hair textures. Another thing with my Locs, I knew Locs were lower maintenance than natural hair, but I didn't expect them to be this low maintenance. Like, I barely have to do anything to my hair. I feel like I've gotten so much of my life back, so much time, that I don't have to spend every night retwisting my hair or washing it every single week, deep conditioning, like literally spending a whole day on my hair. Like, that's just like unreal. Like, the most time I have to spend on my hair is when I wash and retwist, and even that don't take that long, like 3 hours at the most, and I can go on about my life. Like, so that I'm extremely grateful for. Transitioning natural, your hair is like the highest maintenance it's ever been, in my opinion, because having to blend 2 textures is a lot of work, especially dealing with climate and humidity. When I was transitioning to natural, I lived in Houston, Texas, which is like the most humid city on the planet. I don't care what nobody says. With that being said, you can't really cover up your transitional woes with protective styles with Locs. Well, you can, but it's not beneficial, in my opinion, because I don't want my Locs to be thin. I want them to be thick. So like putting braids over them, or like braiding them down for a wig, and any protective style that makes your Locs really compact will essentially make them continue to be really compact and thin. And I want mine to be thick, juicy, spongy, whatever. So I don't do protective styling with my Locs. Another thing I was not expecting was my hair. I've never been tender headed, but my hair or my scalp is like really tender now. Like, wearing it in styles and ponytails at the end of the day, not even at the end of the day, like during the course of the day, I'm like ready to take my hair out of this style and just wear it like out and down. But I also don't like the way it looks out and down right now because of the shape, and they're not done for me. Last but not least, and the biggest thing, I have no clue how my locks are going to look when they're finished being locked, and that uncertainty makes it very hard for me to be patient because I just want to see the finished product. Like they look absolutely nothing like they looked when I first started, and I know, like I said, they have a long way to go, so I'm really curious to look how they're gonna look when they're finished. I don't know, I'm not sold yet, like, and maybe because I know they're not done, but come on. With locks, you don't know what you're gonna get. Like, at least when you're transitioning natural, you can kind of see what your hair texture is gonna look like with the new growth. You kind of have an idea or a vision of what it may look like when it grows out. But with locks, like, I'm really just a sitting duck. Like, I don't know what they're gonna look like, because I know I can't be the only one who's like, oh, well, that's what y'all want to do today. You know, once again, I'm just along for the ride. So tell me what you've experienced along your ride, and hopefully we can compare notes and help each other get through this journey and this process. Like I said a second ago, stay tuned for my lock update because I'm about to record that right now. I'm at a race against the sunlight because the lighting in my room is poo, but we're making the best of it. So let me hurry up and get this lock update, girl. I would love for you guys to share with me in the comments below what you didn't expect to experience during your lock journey. But yeah, that's about it. That's really all I wanted to get on here and say. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.